What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Dealers Auto Auction here in Oklahoma City. We're going to go through some nice cars today, guys. Probably won't be any clunkers in this one. We're going to go through some nice cars and see if we can find anything that we might want to bid on and try to bring home with us. We're going to start today with some Hertz rental cars. We're going to start with the 2020 Jaguar F-Pace. This is unfortunately not the V6, it's the 4-cylinder. I think it's 2.5. It's got 40,000 miles, and it is a Hertz rental car, as I just got through saying. These cars are probably going to have some bumps and bruises. I call it a little bit of character. They got a little bit of personality, but they're good cars nonetheless. As you can see, it's a 2.5T all-wheel drive. So it's going to be a little 2.5-liter 4-cylinder turbo. You can see it's got some, I don't know what's going on there, some stuff coming off. A lot of suitcases have been in and out of the back of this, so that's going to be something you have to deal with. Windshield wiper, well, that just disintegrated in my hand. The automatic open still works fine. It's definitely a little bit dirty. It's, you know, it smells all right. It smells like a rental car, nothing too crazy. You're going to get these at a great discount because, number one, they're pretty high mileage, 40,000 miles. On a 2020, that's it's quite a bit of miles. But the good news is the discount for the miles and some of that wear and tear moves on to you guys. So she fired right up, not an issue. Let's see if we got any warning lights on. No. Well, it's got a rough idle. That's probably normal, but yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. This is an awkward, like your arm rests here, but the window is way up there. I mean, that is a, if you wanted to hang with your arm out the window, that's going to be difficult. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Yeah, so 40,000 miles, no warning lights on the dash. You got a nice, it's a little screen, but you got a nice little screen there. I like that you still have these old school buttons for air conditioning, your climate control and everything, hazard lights. You can change defrost, vent. You can turn the fan speeds up, and the temperature is dual zone climate control right there. Radio over here.
Injury accident.
Okay, it works. Of course, push to start. This I hate. I don't like this in the Dodges either. This, I don't know. Some people may love it, but just it ain't for me. I really don't like it. Jessica wanted one of these really, really bad, but not the 4-cylinder. Not the 4-cylinder. I couldn't do the 4-cylinder, and I've told her, you know, the thing about these higher class cars, getting into like Jaguar, Porsche, Mercedes, warranty is of the utmost importance. And if they don't have the factory warranty remaining on them with Jaguar, I don't know if they ended about 40,000 or not, but I think Mercedes does. Pretty sure Mercedes is 4 years, 40,000 miles, like bumper to bumper, and 5 years, 40,000 miles is their powertrain, which is an absolutely horrible warranty. You don't want to buy something like this out of warranty unless you know for a fact that you can work on it and afford to fix it yourself, or pay a third-party shop or the dealer to work on things. This thing is pretty dirty under the hood. You know, another thing about rental cars is, you know, I hate to say it this way, but a lot of times they get rode hard and put away wet. Again, that's why these cars are going to the auction. They're not being sold directly to the public through dealers, but, you know, you can always work out something with the dealer and say, hey, I saw this car, could you bid on it for me? A lot of times they can do that for a small fee, and you can get all those savings passed on to you. I'm not saying that used cars, that rental cars, are a bad deal. Not at all. They're a great deal, actually, because they come with a significant discount off of the retail price. So I think they are a wonderful deal. I would just be very careful when looking at things like Land Rovers, Range Rovers, Jaguar, Porsche, Mercedes, BMW, things of that nature. You got to be very, very careful. You got little race modes here too. Hold on. Air conditioning is ice cold. We already know things like the important window, which the switches are up here. I absolutely hate this. I don't know if you can get an idea of how far this is, but down here is where you would naturally rest your arm if you're driving. And then way up here is your window switches. That makes no sense. Where you would expect the window switches to be, somewhere right here, easy to get to. Nope, those are your seat memory buttons and your door locks. Now, typically your door locks would be with the window switches. Nope, not on this. This is just a very weird design. I honestly, I don't just not like it. I absolutely hate it. I hate that design. So I'm glad Jessica did not get one of these. I don't think she would have liked this either. I really don't. I really don't. You know, it goes into gear, reverse camera works, all that good stuff. Unfortunately, it does not have bird's eye view, so that kind of sucks. In a 2020, a luxury car, you don't have bird's eye view. I mean, okay, that's fine. Steering feels good, brakes feel good. The air conditioning is ice cold. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off now. Let's take a look at the back seats, see what they look like. I'm just not feeling this one, guys. Even if it was the V6, I still don't think I'd be feeling it. What's going on back there? Well, yeah, not much. There's not much room. Honestly, not much room, especially if you got a tall driver. Look at the I don't even think I could fit back there, guys. Let me, yeah, if you're a tall driver, the amount of legroom back here is non-existent. Absolutely non-existent. Like, now maybe over there I could do a little bit better, but right here, this is horrible. Very uncomfortable. Oh my God. Then again, keep in mind, I am used to driving a TRX. I'm used to bigger trucks. It's been a while since I've driven a smaller SUV or a car, so your results may vary depending on height, weight, and all of that good stuff. I think that's going to be it for this one. Let's go try to find something else. Now, before we go any further, I needed to get you guys' opinion on something because I'm having a hard time making a decision. I'm looking at picking up something a little more expensive than usual. I'm looking at spending somewhere between $25,000, $30,000 and around $60,000. I've got two things that I'm looking at right now that I love, but I can't make a decision. One of them is a 2005 Lotus Elise 2. Most of you probably don't know what that is. You'll probably have to Google it. The next one is a 2017 Mercedes C63S Cabriolet. I'm really leaning towards the C63S because I think that'd be an absolutely phenomenal car to drive. 0 to 60 in 3.8, quarter mile in 12 seconds. Phenomenal car. Whereas the Lotus Elise is older. It's slow. It's got a Toyota engine. But it's so unique. The body styling is so unique, and it's really a driver-oriented car. That one has really got my attention. Having a hard time deciding on those two. So do me a favor, drop your comment below and tell me if you would like to see either one of those, which one you would like to see, a C63S or a Lotus Elise 2. All right, next on my list is a 2018 Toyota RAV4. This is also a Hertz vehicle. It's got 43,000 miles. Really, we'll call it 44,000 miles. It's close enough. And this one actually looks really good in comparison to the F-Pace that we just looked at. It's white, so blemishes won't show up nearly as bad unless it's through the paint. And this one actually looks really, really good. You don't have all of the skid marks all over the bottom from the suitcases going in and out. Tires are in great shape, but this is probably going to be a little bit less of a luxurious vehicle compared to the F-Pace. This is an XLE trim level. It's got the automatic opening hatch, which almost everything does nowadays. Plenty of room back here. We'll do the sniff test. Again, it smells like a rental car. Rental cars kind of they just got a smell to them. It's not bad. It's just, I don't know. It's a smell. It comes with a spare tire. That's nice. Very plasticky back here. Definitely not very luxurious, but quite honestly, the F-Pace wasn't all that luxurious either. Let's take a look at the back seats. It needs a good cleaning. You got some soft touch here. You got hard plastics all over, but this is soft touch right here, so that's nice. Window button placement, very nice. That's where it should be. Down here, Jaguar, not up here, down here. Okay, some staining. Someone pissed themselves in the back seat. That's fine. It's a rental car. That's to be expected. Let's see what the front seats look like. Honestly, this is not bad. Not bad. This up front, interestingly enough, this is soft touch. In the back, it's not. So they cheaped out in the back. But up here, you got soft touch material here and here. Again, window placement's in a good location right next to the door locks. That's where you want it, and the window locks as well. Seats are fairly dirty. They need a good cleaning. Boy, someone just peed all over this thing, I guess. Very soft touch material here. That's hard plastic up there. Nice and, you know, adequate. Let's fire it up. Well, she runs good. So here's another big difference between the RAV4 and the F-Pace, and I think they're very comparable vehicles, honestly. About the same mileage, they're the same color, they're about the same size, but this one, the RAV4, feels much more premium than the F-Pace, and I can promise you, when it comes to reliability, this Toyota This is going to get you down the road a lot longer for a lot less money than that F-Pace will. This is very nice. Lots of soft touch everywhere. This is nice. I like this. I like this. Very nice. Air conditioning is ice cold. Radio, just kick it on. Radio sounds decent enough. I mean, it's not the greatest thing since sliced bread, but it sounds good. Steering feels good. It's not too tight. It's not too loose either. It's nice steering feel. Brakes feel good. Of course, the important window is going to work because it's a Toyota. It's only got 40,000 miles on it, right? This is decent. Needs a good cleaning, a really good cleaning, but I think once you get that done, this would be a great vehicle, guys. You got your sunroof up here. Nice cold air. Nice cold air. Let's pop the hood real quick. Let's see what she's working with. I mean, it's a Toyota, so you can rest assured this thing's going to get down the road just fine. One of the other things I noticed is the F-Pace was very, very shaky inside. You could feel the engine running. It vibrated quite a bit, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I really think that's just how the F-Pace idles. It was not a pleasant experience. This, however, idles smooth. Like you could... Okay, it shakes a little, but you could almost balance a nickel on top of that engine. I guarantee you the F-Pace would vibrate that sucker right off. Very smooth. Very, very smooth. Gotta love Toyota, man. You do. You gotta love Toyota. What size is this engine? It should tell us up here somewhere. Somebody comment below if you already know, but unfortunately I don't, so I'm gonna have to figure it out here. It's a 2.5. There it is. It's a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder. That's a good size engine, considering this really isn't all that big. She should be peppy enough to get you down the road just fine, get you on the highway, and engage passing gear without too many issues. I like this. I didn't expect to like this, honestly. I really didn't. I didn't expect to like this. I kind of thought I might like the F-Pace, but no. No, it's actually the Toyota RAV4. I don't think I've ever looked at one of these before. Comment below if you've seen one on the channel. I don't think we've ever looked at one, and I'm actually excited about it. I like this. I want to know how much this is going to go for, so I'm going to put this on my watch list. If it's not insanely expensive, I may go ahead and just pick one up and let Jessica drive it and see what she thinks. Now, I can tell you right now, she probably would not keep it because she has taken over the Floodstang, the 2021 Mustang GT California Special that we purchased from Copart for only 30 grand that had nothing wrong with it at all. She has taken over that car. She loves that car, and I don't see her letting that go anytime soon. Next on the Hertz rental car line, we got a Infiniti QX60. It almost looks like a minivan, honestly, and I kind of don't like it because of that. It really does. It's got a real minivan feel to it. I don't like it. It's a 2020, same as the rest. It's got 66,000 miles on the odometer, so she's a little high on the miles. She's very dirty, very, very dirty. 3.5 liter V6. She's got some definite bumps, bruises, scrapes. She's got a lot of character, if you want to call it character. I like to call it character. Oh boy, look at this. How did this happen? Do you see the dog hair on the roof? What size dog does that? Holy crap, okay. Ooh, boy. I guarantee the rental car company was pissed when this vehicle got brought back. Yeah. Leather everywhere, which is nice. It's all very, very nice, supple, soft touch, bolstered nicely, soft touch, somewhat soft touch, really more leaning toward plasticky over here, but that's soft touch as well. Nice stitching. You got the heated and ventilated seats, which is nice as well. I mean, this is a premium SUV, if you can call it that. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Tires look good. Quite honest with you, though, this is a minivan, in my opinion. Feel free to disagree. It's got third row seats, and yeah, no, I don't like this. I actually don't like this. I thought maybe I would. Let's take a peek on the inside. Fire it up. See what it's like. I'm sure it's comfortable. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Everything negative I just said, take it all back. Oh, take it all back. This is nice. Oh, man. I really don't want to like this. It does not have ventilated seats. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Those are heated seats only. You got Snow, Eco, Sport. Let's put it in Sport because that's the best mode. Those gauges, we have a TPMS light and some other light. I don't know, that triangle there, I don't know what that's all about, but it runs well, of course. It's an Infiniti / Nissan. We all know they're just known for reliability. Well, not anymore, but yeah. Air conditioning, maybe. We got no cold air coming out. It's still very, very hot. Put it in gear. Backup camera, no bird's eye view. Are you serious? From 2020? That must be some brand new technology. Not, I know better. Goes right into gear. Steering? Even in sport mode, the steering feels way too soft. Like, let's put it in eco mode. Maybe that, we'll put it in like regular comfort mode. Yeah, there was no sport to the steering at all, and I hear a clunk. I can feel a clunk. Yeah, I feel there's a pretty heavy clunk going on in there, so there's going to be something going on with the suspension. And honestly, that doesn't feel good at all. There's a pop. Hell no. I'm sorry. Hell no. Important window, less important window, it does work. Important window, of course it works. I mean, it's not high mileage, but my thing is, guys, I don't really trust Nissan anymore. Nissan, Datsun, they used to make some great cars back in the day, and I'm sure there's still a few in their lineup that are pretty decent. It just seems like they're plagued with issues anymore. Like, Nissan used to be a really good reliable brand, in my opinion, of course. I know there's going to be some of you disagree, but I don't feel the same way about them today as I used to. I'm sure a lot of people agree with me on that as well. Let's pop the hood, take a look at that 3.5. Nissan's been using this 3.5 on and everything, and they've been using it forever. Yeah, it's a 3.5. Okay, it has an engine. It sounds good. It runs well, as it should. This one in particular, though, this one has truly been rode hard and put away wet. Like seriously, this thing has been treated badly. Real badly. I don't think I'd buy one, but it is insanely comfortable, guys. That is one thing I'm going to give it. These seats, they have the cushions just right. I mean, you sink into them. It feels so nice. It almost reminds me of one of those old school Cadillacs from the 70s, where you sat in, it was like sitting on a couch. I mean, these seats, they feel so good. You sink right into them, front and back, but not too much, but enough that it makes you super, super comfortable. I'm sure this thing has got to be a absolute pleasure to drive on road trips. Another good thing about this is it comes with a full tank of gas. All right, so that's always nice. Just that front end, man. And the fact it's got almost 70,000 miles and it's only 2 years old. Yeah, I couldn't do it. You would think there'd be some kind of storage here, and there's not. You got this fake carbon fiber looking stuff going on here. Audio, let's see if we can get a radio. You would think that would be the volume. That's not the volume. Okay. There must be a... Oh, right here's the volume. Yeah, okay, well, you know, it's got a radio. It doesn't sound the greatest, but
it's the most exciting career in technology.
Let's change it to something else. Channel not subscribed to Sirius. Alright, well, forget that. You got a CD player. That's interesting. Big glove compartment, but there's no storage over here. That's interesting. You got a small storage space here. A bigger one there, but still not very big. I think they could have given you a lot more storage in this if they really want to. AC feels good. It took a while to cool off, but oh, there it is. Yeah, she's nice and cold now. I don't know. Comment below and tell me what you think, man. The QX60, personally, I don't like it. Last one on the list, guys, another Hertz vehicle. It's going to be a 2020 Nissan Armada with 62,000 miles on the odometer. Now, this is a big one. The Armada is the big boy. The front tires need to be replaced. The back tires look like they're in pretty good shape. The paint so far looks really nice. This thing should clean up and look really, really good. I like this one. Remember I just said that I'm not the biggest fan of Nissan. I might just be taking that back. I might be eating my words here in just a second. This does not look like a minivan. This looks like a massive, very rugged and durable SUV. There's not much back there. You do have your third row seats. Leather, of course, that fold down to make way for, oh, you got to hold them. Extra luggage or storage if you need them. Although very slow. These are very, very, very slow. But once you finally get them to go down, you actually have quite a bit of cargo room back there. All right. You're starting to grow on me a little bit, Nissan. Let's take a look at the back seats here, see what they look like. Got nice tinted windows in the back, not tinted in the front. That is a requirement in most states. If you're going to tint your windows, a lot of states require the front windows be tint-free. I know, I think it's dumb too. Thankfully in Oklahoma, you can tint everything except for the windshield, and you can go to 20%. Smells decent. Seats feel really, really nice, just as they did in the last one that we looked at, the QX60. Unfortunately, and kind of to my surprise, the front seats actually don't feel nearly as comfortable as the back seats. It's very strange. The leather feels like it's just kind of gotten hard, very stiff in comparison to the back seats. But you got to think there's 60 miles of ass wear on these seats, so I'm sure that's bound to affect it. Let's fire it up. Oh, she sounds good. Get the sound of that V8, man. That's what it is, the sound of that V8. Automatically, you're greeted with a tire maintenance and an oil change. So that's nice. It needs an oil change and probably tires rotated. Of course, like I said, the front tires are bad, so you might as well just get those changed, and you don't have to worry about it. AC, I'm sure it's coming out of the defroster, which is kind of weird. Let's see if we can find, good Lord. Let's turn it on auto, and I'll bet that, there we go. Somebody had it turned on defrost. Now that's what we're talking about. Now we're cooking with grease. Steering feels nice. This feels nice. Like, this feels heavy, like a truck. Brakes feel good. Put her into gear. We have bird's eye view. We do. We got bird's eye view. I love it. Yeah, right into gear. No issue. I'm sure all the windows work. Yeah, definitely. And definitely. Very nice. Storage. We have storage in this one. We do. We got some cup holders right here. A little storage compartment right there. What is this? Looks like it's for an ashtray. I'm sure it's not in 2020, but you could put something there. Pack of cigarettes, maybe. I don't know. Under here. Oh, you definitely got some storage there. And it seems like there would be some more storage up here. It almost looks like there's a place here. Well, I guess not. I guess that's all you got. And then you got these modes right here, I guess. How does that work? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't do anything. Well, maybe you gotta put it in drive, and then that pops up. I swear this seems like it should be a little lever, a little knob that comes up out of there, but no, I guess it doesn't do anything. That's bizarre. Huh, okay. Well, you got your map, and we've got your cameras, day, night mode, all that good stuff. Audio, there's your radio. Again, the volume button's gonna be over here. Hey, yo. Okay, so the radio works. There you go. We've got heated seats, low and high on both sides. I know this thing has ventilated seats. Unfortunately, I don't know how to use it. You would think it'd be like right here or something, but I don't see anything for ventilated seats. And all I see over here is heated seats. Surely this thing's got ventilated seats. A 2020? You gotta be kidding me. I see nothing. If you guys see it and I missed it, definitely comment below, but like I see absolutely nothing that would give me ventilated seats. We could do the climate control right here. Maybe that's where it's at. No, there is nothing about ventilated seats here at all. Well, you see what I'm talking about though? Look at the seats. They have those holes punched in them like it should be air conditioned. Or at least ventilated. At a minimum, ventilated seats. I see no buttons for it at all. That can't be right. I'm probably just missing it. I'm gonna say I'm just missing it. There's no way. There's no way that this thing is missing ventilated seats. Well, see, it's got the seats right here and it says dual. No, that's dual zone climate control. Rear climate control. Yeah, there is absolutely nothing for ventilated seats. Okay, that's surprising to say the least. Very surprising. Let's pop the hood. That's not me farting, that's the seat. Yeah, You know how many times I've used that line and got away with it? Okay, let's see what's under the hood. I believe it's a 5.6 these days, is it not? Well, no, it's not a 5.6. It is a V8. I'm kidding. I already knew that. Yeah, it's a V8. I'm fairly certain it's 5.6, although I don't see the emissions label anywhere. Nope. Just wait, there it is. It's hiding. It's way back here on the back of the hood, and I probably won't be able to read it, but let's see. Blah, blah, blah. 6JE0A. I don't know. I can't read this, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 5.6. You guys can comment below, as I know you will. Some of you are experts at this kind of stuff. All right, well, there it is. Comment below, tell me what you think of it. This one I like a whole lot better than the last one. A lot. Like, I mean, seriously. It's not like a minivan. This is more like a truck. It's very big. It's rugged. In my opinion, it looks kind of manly, so I would drive it. I really would. Get the oil change. You got no warning lights on the dash other than a tire rotation, which you got to change front tires anyway, and an oil change. You know, head to your nearest Firestone, man, or Walmart or whatever, and Sam's Club. Well, I don't think Sam's Club does oil change, but you know what I'm saying. Take it in, get some quick service done to it. Down the road you go, man. This is a nice one. I would love to say that I'm going to keep it on my list because I'm interested in it, but honestly, that's just a lie. I'm not personally interested in this vehicle, so I'm just going to call it a day. We're done. That's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, there is a T-Bucket down in the description box below. You can bid on it right now. You can buy it now if you'd like to. And also, the Nissan Xterra that I spent so much time and money on, that thing is for sale, and I'm telling you, I'm going to let it go cheap, so you might as well go ahead and throw your bids on it right now. The T-Bucket is at Copart, and the Nissan Xterra is at IAAI, so definitely check those links below. Put them on your watch list. Bid high, bid often, please. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed, and hit that like button. Share the video with your friends if you think they would enjoy it. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.